That was really skillful boxing. I think no one can beat that. He's really frighteningly strong.
But Hayato Nakaya is also an amazing boxer, so...
I really think he's a boxer who has what it takes to beat Furuya.
What performance will Hayato Nakaya deliver in the Super Bantamweight division?
Making weight was tough for him, but now free from that, I believe he can show his true strength.
If Hayato Nakaya wins, how will he do it? That's the question, right? I'd like your thoughts on Clear Sand, Naoya Inoue Buster's Afumadai versus Picasso, and Hayato Nakaya's Super Bantamweight debut against Sabashi. That's what I think, but Kenjiro Taraji is going for a third weight class title. Since a mega card is scheduled for December, I'd like to ask you various things about that. Thank you for having me. First, after watching the Afumadai F-Fight super outboxer Naoya Inoue's,
It was a very precise boxing style. If he fights like that, I don't think anyone can beat him.
do you really think so?
Even in the past, like in the Cardenas fight, there were moments when he got caught while pressing forward or got hit at the same time as he landed a punch. Those kinds of knockdown scenes or dangerous moments only happened in situations like that. There weren't any other moments where it looked risky. That's what I think, but if he can hold back in those situations, I realized Naoya can't do anything to him.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really true about Fumadafu. I got the impression that he was throwing fewer and fewer punches.
He couldn't punch. That's right.
That's right. If you can't land punches like that, you probably won't want to throw them again.
It's true that the fear of getting hit as soon as you open up probably plays a big role too.
It breaks your spirit, you know? Yeah.
Probably, from Afumadai's side, they didn't really have an image of fighting like that against Inoue Naya.
I guess so. I thought I'd land a few more hits, but yeah, that's how it went. When those moments come, that's when opportunities are created. There weren't any of those this time, so yeah, I just couldn't see any chances as I was going along. Isn't that right? Honestly, I was just thinking about how to win.
Yeah?
I didn't think much. Those 12 months just went by unnoticed.
That's how it felt, right? Honestly, with Inoue Naya fighting like that, who could possibly beat her? That's really what it comes down to, doesn't it? After the match, Chairman Uhashi said she could succeed at super featherweight if she fights like this. What are your thoughts?
I think that performance really made you feel that way. Well, I still think she's fine. Or rather, she's really incredibly strong. That's really all there is to it, I guess. I wasn't really trying to knock her out in the 12th round, but honestly, it went by in the blink of an eye. Honestly, watching it was really enjoyable.
Yeah, it's kind of unfair, isn't it? She's so fast, and her punches are strong too.
Yeah, you know, the first round was just like usual. I guess it was the same as always, but somehow even more so. It felt more careful. I was watching how my opponent would move, managing the distance, and everything felt more careful than usual. Yes, just by moving my upper body, I tried stepping in a little. I carefully placed my punches at this position. Yeah. And I think both of them are looking for openings, but Naoya is definitely getting better and better. It was truly an amazing match. In the end, I have nothing else to say, but on the other hand, that's how it was.
Everyone expected Naoya Inoue to win, but I don't think anyone expected him to win like that, right?
I didn't expect such a big difference.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the most dangerous opponent, right? The promotion said he was the strongest opponent in Naoya's career, but for him to beat him so one-sidedly like that, it's amazing.
Yeah.
There's a theory that tougher opponents lead to even stronger challengers. That's how it usually goes, right?
The Fulton fight had that image too, right?
So it feels like BS Nagatani is already set for next year too. So, after that's over, he'll probably move up a weight class to featherweight. Featherweight like Pinoza or Nick Ball. Everyone expects Nick Ball to outbox him, but with someone like Spinoza, who has a long reach and size, you wonder how it would turn out. That's what makes it interesting.
Yeah, that's true. It's the first time, right? Someone that big, even back in the bantamweight days, there was one guy who was really huge.
I fought that guy, though.
I can't quite remember his name, but it was Marana.
Was it Doe? I think it was Jim and McDonarudo. Oh, that's right, Mai.
McDonarudo, yes. And we dominated there too, but of course it's definitely going to be a much tougher match than that place. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Bulls Kyrinton has that American boxer style like Felicio. He's not a champion yet, but he's still new as a pro. He's quite a boxer. He's also probably going to become a champion, really. I'll check out that American boxing style. BS Naoya Inoue has been getting a lot of attention for a while, hasn't he? If he comes up on his own, I'll try to appeal for a match with him.
Huh? Really?
Actually, Ino and I went to the venue in Las Vegas and watched the matches. And Bruce Carrington was fighting live at that venue. So, there's kind of a story behind it too. Oh, right, Flash-san is amazing. He was supporting Bruce Carrington.
Oh, really, this?
He said he's really, really good. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Is that so? About the featherweight division? If Izu beats Nakaya Generetto, he'll move up, which I find interesting. Nakaya Jun is also incredible. He's a great boxer, so...
It's also the most exciting match in the country right now.
Yeah, it's going to be an incredible match. This is really something.
I feel like after the December event ends, things are going to get even more exciting.
Yeah. Well, both of them are going to be in the same tournament, so yeah. What kind of performance will Junei Nakatani show at Super Bantamweight? That's the highlight of this match, isn't it? But Sebastian's opponent is actually a pretty strong boxer, too.
Yeah, his record is impressive. About 20 wins and 18 KOs.
His knockout rate is definitely insane.
He's a very aggressive fighter.
Yeah, and on top of that, yes.
His fighting style is like that too.
That's how it is. What do you think, Nakaya Junetto? I think he'll likely win, though his opponent isn't weak. That's right.
It feels like Naoya has already beaten Afumadai, and after that, with people like Picasso, there aren't really any more big matches left for him.
That's right. For me, Nakayabar versus Subasucha is the main event.
Yeah, and also...
Kenjiro Terachi versus...
that's right.
Sorry, I forgot his name, but he's really interesting. Yeah, he's the kind of fighter who aggressively moves forward.
Yeah, that's right. I watched his fight footage and was surprised.
Like that.
Some people, even world champions, throw punches very aggressively.
That's true, but it kind of feels like they just got lucky and became champion. No matter what the content was Kenjiro Terachi's match not included in BoxRec for that tournament? Oh, wait, it was against a fighter named Willibaldo Garua Perez. It's Rusha, right? He just really goes all out swinging. Would you call it a Mexican style? Well, he's definitely not very skilled, right? Yeah, that's true.
Didn't he fight that guy too, Batola, if I remember right?
He and Batola landed left hooks simultaneously, knocking him down. But after that, he just kept swinging hard until the very end. That's how it felt.
Batola was really fighting properly, you know. That's how the match was.
It's about Kenjiro Terachi's opponent. 23 fights, 13 KOs, 6 losses. But all the matches he lost were at bantamweight. That's what I think. He fought Paul Butler and Hayato Nakatani. Santiago, yes, Alejandro Santiago. He lost by majority decision. That loss was at bantamweight, and now he's fighting Kenjiro Terachi at super flyweight. But when Terachi moved up to super flyweight, his performance wasn't great, was it?
Is that so?
The last 2 games.
Game 2.
Game.
Past 2 games. After losing, there was talk about what to do with my body. Right after the loss, we were discussing things like that. There was also talk that the December fight with Garusha might be cancelled because of this. It was written in the news, and in the midst of all that, the fight was cancelled. But then it was scheduled again. I'm a bit worried about what kind of mentality he can build for this match. I see.
Yeah, 5.
It's only been 5 months. In those 5 months, can I really reset my mindset, level up, and take on the next challenge? That's something that makes me a bit uneasy.
Opponent.
But when it comes to technique, I actually feel pretty confident. Still, there's something about him that makes me think an accident could happen. He's that kind of fighter.
Well, yeah, that's possible.
He really swings wildly, you know.
Yeah, and there's also a difference in class. Kenjiro Terachi didn't always fight so aggressively before. Can he go back to that kind of boxing style? What do you think?
right? In the last match, I felt he didn't apply as much pressure as before when he'd really jab with his left hand. His pressure didn't seem that strong either, but I think maybe it's because he has more options now, so he might be a bit unsure. I also saw that when he went to training camp in America, he was working on his defense and trying new things. So maybe that's also making him a bit unsure in those areas too.
I see. Having so many options actually makes it harder to choose.
Whether that will work as a plus or a minus in this fight with Garusha, I'm not really sure.
I see. If it's a plus, that would be interesting and make Kenjiro Terachi look really good. He performs and wins the championship. Then probably Martinez and Bam before November. I think so, but aren't they having a unification match? Yes, it's a 3-title unification. That's what I think, but it's definitely a unification match. Sorry if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a 3-title unification. Kenjiro Terachi or Garcia will each have a belt. There's a good chance the undisputed championship will be decided there. Between Bam and Martinez, who do you favor?
Isn't it Bam? Oh, well.
Yeah, I agree. Bam?
Yeah, he's really strong, isn't he?
Hey, wasn't he the Kafu player? Yeah, that's right. That knockout, he really finishes it, right? Plus, he's got a solid punch. I kind of get the impression that he's like an upgraded version of Lomachenko.
Yeah. His side movements are really outstanding, aren't they? Yeah, he's really a skilled fighter. Honestly, I really want to incorporate those side movements myself.
That's right.
And also, I'm really envious of how good he is at that.
He's really good, seriously. And on top of that, he's got punching power, so he can get a knockout. But isn't Martinez's physical ability also insane?
He's always had the physical ability he showed in the Ioka fight.
He keeps it up, and I wonder what would happen if he faced Bam. I think that would be really interesting.
I see. Yokosan also moved up to Bantamweight, didn't he?
He moved up to Bantamweight.
He's now ranked 9th or maybe 6th in the World Boxing Association. He just got in. Really?
Is that so? Interesting.
That's why he changed weight classes? Wow.
I see the 5th weight class.
He's probably aiming for it, that's what they're saying.
Oh, that's interesting. No?
But I think it would be interesting no matter where it hits, yeah. Yes, I was ranked by the World Boxing Association, but fighting Tsutsumi-san would also be interesting, and that...
It's also interesting for a while.
Facing interim champ Donaire would be interesting. Ah, Donaire.
Donaire? That's unexpected. Where would it be?
No matter how it connects, I think it would be interesting. Interesting.
It is interesting, for sure. Oh, really? That's interesting too, but it would have been interesting if he stayed at super flyweight as well? Yeah, I think so. TERAG versus Ioka would be interesting too. That's true. I never thought things would turn out like this 2 years ago. It's surprising how much can change, huh?
Ha ha, that's true, definitely. Well, Kenshiro too, right? He also lost to Yabuki. He put on an incredible match in the rematch too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it this time as well.
I'm really hoping he'll win. Yeah, it'll make the super flyweight division more exciting. Also, Tsuboi too.
As well.
I just think he'll probably go for it.
He'll probably aim for the world as Superfly. But, well...
That's true, yeah, but...
If all 4 groups are full, where will he go next?
That's true, Raku. Those aspects exist too.
It'll be interesting. Yeah. I wonder if there's something with Kenshiro.
That's interesting too, but still, it's really about Bam and Martinez.
Is that how it is,
Martinez is the most interesting stylistically, right? What's good about him? He's always interesting, no matter the opponent. That's true.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
No matter who you do it with, it excites everyone and really gets things going.
Yeah. So ideally, I'd like Tsuboi to get involved there too. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, wow, Ioka. That's interesting. In the bantamweight division...
And now Ioka has joined in on the excitement in this division, yeah.
It's interesting, really interesting. Sorry. I was looking at Hayato Nakatani's opponent's record. With 20 wins, 18 KOs, and still undefeated, it's kind of...
He seems extremely aggressive. That's the impression I get. Like, he keeps his guard up firmly. He stays defensive and puts on a lot of pressure. I heard he even sparred with Naoya Inoue in Japan, right? Yeah, I saw it in the news. Since they said he was tough, I guess he took some hits, but...
Yeah, he really gives off the impression of being super tough.
Watching his fights, he keeps a tight guard, moves forward, and keeps advancing even after taking hits. Once he corners you on the ropes, he doesn't relent. It's like he goes in to throw a barrage of punches.
Yeah, he seems to focus more on throwing lots of punches than on speed.
That's the image.
How do you think he compares to Junto Nakatani? It's pretty interesting that they're about the same height, isn't it?
He's pretty big, isn't he?
Junto Nakatani's reach is definitely longer, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Sebastian is 175 centimeter tall, and Hayato is 173 centimeters. So the opponent is actually taller. But when it comes to reach, Sebastian has 165 centimeters.
What?
Is that so? Hayato Nakatani has 174 centimeter, so there's roughly a 10 centimeter reach difference. Seba.
Sucha's reach seemed long, but that's actually how it is.
Yeah, he's tall, but his reach is short. It's like he's cursed by the boxing gods. Seriously.
Right? Is that so? But I have the impression that he's really good at blocking, you know? Yeah.
That's true. That's definitely true. But what do you think? Can anyone really put that kind of pressure on Hayato Nakatani? Really?
Really?
Delicious.
It really is.
I'll drink this.
It's really delicious.
It's delicious. You like Baitasu too, don't you?
I like it. It's really tasty, isn't it? It's delicious. If you didn't tell me it was protein, I wouldn't know. I could just drink it as juice. This is really delicious. That usual powdery feeling with protein isn't here.
Huh? Oh yeah, it's not there.
So, yeah, I'm really happy about that.
It's healthy and delicious. Baitasu's protein is the best. What is it, Shunta Nakatani? Can you handle that pressure or kick like that?
I think that's probably the key point for the next match, or the thing to watch for. Can Shunta Nakatani fight like that, close the distance, and go in? Even if he takes some hits, will he still go forward?
But still, will he close in?
Can he keep pressing and throw more punches? Personally, I think that's a key point to watch.
If he can break through, it could get pretty interesting. Personally, I hope Hayato Nakatani moves up to super bantamweight and gets even stronger.
Strong.
Yeah, ideally, it would be great if he could just knock out Samashu one-sidedly. That would be the best, right? Yeah, that's right.
Ever since the bantamweight days, I had the impression that he was even faster and stronger than super flyweight, so now that he's moved up to super bantamweight, I'm really looking forward to seeing that even more.
He actually said in an interview that his speed has actually increased even more.
I think the weight cut was pretty tough. Yeah, and that's
right.
being free from that is significant. Now I can show my true performance, don't you think? Super Bantam is better. I think I can show my true strength. Don't you agree? That's what I believe.
I'm looking forward to it. If that's the case, wouldn't it be even more exciting than Inoue on BS? On the other hand, if you fight here, it might be a bit tough to get the excitement going, right? Of course, Sebastian is strong too, but still...
Since he's such a strong opponent with a great record, if I beat him convincingly, it makes the future even more exciting to watch, right?
That's true, isn't it? But still, in general, people don't really know how strong Sebasuchan is, so we really have to promote him well. With Karudanesu, it's easier to understand, but Sebasuchan is stronger, right?
I'm pretty sure Sebasuchan was actually ranked in the top 10 of the Ring Magazine's Super Bantamweight rankings.
That's why.
At that time, I thought they probably choose fighters who really have solid skills for the high school stage.
Yes, I see. So they're the ones ranked in the ring. Well, it's Arashiku. And since this is an Arashiku event, the ring.
They've bought it out, right? That's right.
That's how it is. So, there are 4 major titles, right? They're trying to make the ring the number one thing, making the value of the others almost zero. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So even though those belts exist, they're trying to make the ring the number one. Yes, that's why it's called Road of the Ring. Have you seen it? If you haven't, you know the phrase, the one ring to rule them all, right? Those who know will understand. Is it really about making the ring number one? Even with this belt, the ring remains important. Promoters and groups like the World Boxing Council keep creating belts. Was it the World Boxing Council or World Boxing Organization? The World Boxing Association is the worst. Yeah, that's why they do weird things, but the ring doesn't do that. Is the ring trying to create the belt that every boxer wants? Yeah, so the ring is trying to do that. Dana White from the UFC, he's a promoter for ZUFA Boxing, which is the UFC's boxing promotion, and he's trying to get involved in boxing. He's trying to team up with the ring a bit. So right now they're having a bit of a tough time. About the Muhammad Ali Act, Dana White he's kind of being pushed back by the boxing world about what to do with that.
Yeah, I see. Come here.
Yeah, it's kind of the opposite.
I'm gonna push it, okay? Here we go.
What's interesting about the ring is how it develops in those situations. 10 years from now, things like World Boxing Council and World Boxing Association and even regional titles like Arboruto will probably be treated differently. Yeah, that's totally possible. And everyone will want the ring.
That's nice. It would make things easier to understand, which is great.
That's what it is. So right now, Arashi is trying to make that. So the ring. That's what we're calling it here.
Ah, that's nice. Yeah.
But for now, the story is still in the ring's ranking, right? Yes.
Properly.
He's a really strong boxer.
If I win there, I'll look forward to it even more.
Yeah, and if I win here, I won't have another match until May, right?
I don't think there will be, right? Yeah, from the 12th, that's right. I really don't think there will be 2 matches in 5 months.
Of course, Inoue now and Pikawa-san.
Well, right away.
A knockout, after all. Like that old Inoue Naya. I mean, it's kind of like that, but...
I ended up like Butler. I think so too.
Yeah. Oh, that's totally possible. I can totally imagine it.
Didn't Kaminada Kyunosuke and Pikawa fight each other? Even watching that match, Kaminada really went up against his opponent. I had the impression that he was boxing on the street, but if it were Naoya, he'd be more patient, you know? In that match, just seeing him box like that on the street suggests he's probably the type who pressures Naoya. I don't think that's true, and he's not the type to knock someone out with one punch in a close fight. He doesn't have that power.
That's right.
I just think there's not much of a chance.
Statistically, the chances are a bit low, right? Neri and Karunesu are that way, while Doneya and Kuria are the type to really go for it. They're just different.
I think it's a bit different, yeah.
So, the main event is Inoue versus Picasso. But what I'm paying attention to isn't really there.
This time I'm interested in how Nakaya will win and things like that.
Basically, that's what everyone is paying attention to, right? Of course, I think Naoya Inoue will win, and I also think Hayato Nakaya will probably win, by the way. Do you think he can win by knockout? For Hayato Nakaya to knock out Sebastio, that's pretty tough, isn't it? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's a high hurdle. Well, he does have a reputation for being tough, and he hasn't experienced losing yet. He's a fighter, you know. Yes, he's the type who keeps his guard up and moves forward. Yeah, he's a tough fighter who can take hits, so I might knock him down. I think it's possible, but I wonder... But I think there's a pretty good chance of a knockout, don't you think? Yeah.
That's good. Ideally, that's what I'd like to happen.
Ideally, that's the best outcome. Do you think it will be worth looking forward to? Yeah, I think so.
That's a totally possible development.
I think so, yes.
That's good. So if you had to predict, would it be Hayato Nakaya by knockout Naka?
Hayato Nakaya, that's right. Well, my prediction is a knockout in the middle to late rounds, I see.
I see, that's good. So, yeah, Hayato Nakaya will win by knockout, and Inoue will probably win by knockout as well. And then they'll probably get in the ring and do the face-off there. That's what I think will happen in the end.
That's the best part, isn't it?
It's interesting, isn't it?
This seems like the most exciting part.
Yes?
Then it's, let's do it at the Tokyo Dome, right?
Well, but there's no doubt it'll be a hot topic. And it's interesting, right? I see. But if Inoue fights Hayato Nakaya, of course, unless we see that thing with BS Sebastian, we really won't know how Hayato Nakaya will change at super bantamweight. But for now, do you think Inoue has the advantage?
That's what I think too. Even watching the last match, it just feels like, yeah, it might be tough for him. But it was a good match.
Is it because he showed that kind of boxing? Well...
Also, the fact that he properly went for the knockout himself. He was able to stay patient and stick to such careful boxing, and also be able to fight freely. He kept that up throughout the match. Yeah, when he did that, I thought, as expected of him. You know, I've seen that kind of thing in magazine articles and stuff. Some fighters should aim for knockouts, while others shouldn't. Naoya said something like that, and I'm curious which type Junjin is from Naoya's perspective.
It's unfair that you have the option to decide whether you should go for the takedown or not, depending on the opponent. From the very beginning.
It's unfair that you get to choose for yourself.
It's really unfair.
So, I'm also a bit curious about which side Nakaya Senshu is on, and since people around me are looking forward to this big domestic match, maybe winning in a flashy way is also important. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, yes.
Yes, well...
I wonder about that.
But from Nakaya Junjin's perspective, it's better not to offer that option.
I guess so.
I wonder how it is. But Nishida Senshu was like, from the very beginning, that's right.
He went for it.
That's what I mean. But if you fight like that, Nana Inoue will make that kind of choice.
That's right. I wonder if I can force it into that kind of exchange. What do you think? Even so, it seems like I could keep my distance pretty well.
That's Nana Inoue.
That's right, she's a well-known player. I feel the same way, I understand. But still, you can't let them get in, and if they do get in, they end up hitting strong shots. She's a counterpuncher, and on top of that, her punches are really strong. And when it comes to that kind of boxing, moving forward and pressing ahead, I honestly feel it's pretty scary. Honestly, he could do that thanks to Nishida Senshu. The question is if Nagoya Senshu can do it too.
The question is whether he can do it? That's right.
Or it could end in a knockout. He could get knocked down too. Yeah.
I see.
Nishida is really skilled, but does he have a really strong punch? Not really. Yeah, that's true. There were options at that point, so it might have been tough for Nagoya to choose.
I see, I get it. So if Nakatani Junzo's going to win, it comes down to how he's going to win, right? Yeah, that's right.
Well, Junhito is gonna raise the level of everything as far as he's concerned. That's what he said himself, but I wonder if he's going to watch from a distance or how it's going to play out. Maybe he wants to lure him out, you know? Yeah, and he'll try to match that timing to trade blows. Yeah, so if he can make him think, I just can't hit him, that might be the best thing. I see. Maybe that's good. And then, that Tani...
The athlete, well,
He also has that knockout punch, so he's definitely a fighter who has what it takes to beat Naoya. That's honestly what I think. In Japan, only Nakaya seems capable of challenging Naoya. Even internationally, in the current super bantamweight division, he might be the only one.
that's really how it feels, isn't it? I'm looking forward to it. But if Inoue wins, even if Junto Nakatani loses, I'd still find it interesting to see him compete in super bantamweight. Some fighters, such as Junto Nakatani, move up to featherweight. If he stays at super bantamweight, Nishida has also moved up a weight class, and there's also Neri, and Casimero will probably enter super bantamweight too, so I think there will be an interesting lineup. No?
Yeah, that's right. In the end, the fighters who fought against Naoya have also become more well-known in the country, so there's always the question of what would happen if you fought them. That always comes up as an issue, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Even Afumadai is a hot topic. Afumadai is interesting too. Kashimaran is amazing as well. Kashimaran would be great too, but Neri and others as well.
It seems like there could be Kashimaran versus Neri, right? Kashime...
I want to see Ronnery. No. Nami, hasn't it already been decided between Kashimero and Kyonosuke?
Is that so? Right.
That's how it is.
Hey.
That's right. I'm doing it this month already.
It's soon on the 24th.
Or on the 25th, yes.
Has Kashimaran been in Japan lately?
Yeah, that's right. Something like that.
I've been seeing a lot of super videos lately.
Yeah, it was already decided. Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Yes, it's decided.
That's right. It's been decided. The match will be held in Kyrgyz.
I see. That's awesome.
Ku Fat and Kyonosuke, featherweight. Featherweight. Is it just a little over 1 pound heavier?
Yeah.
It's heavier, right? That's what I recall. Yes, it's Kyonosuke, Kyu.
Nosuke is facing a tough match schedule.
He's playing matches back-to-back.
Neri, Picasso, and Kashimero.
Camaro is definitely going to win, right?
I think so. He's unique, right? Watching his highlights always gives me that impression. He's very talented.
Work.
Not sure about the finish, but the work.
The finish probably isn't good, though. But even so, I feel like I can still win, or something like that. Yeah.
I feel like he'll probably win somehow.
Yeah, that's right. And if he wins, a match against Neri would be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I'd like to see him prepare more thoroughly and then have a match against Neri,
I'd like to see that. They'd likely do it at super bantamweight, but if timing changes, Naoya Inoue might not move up right away, right?
Yeah, that's right. He doesn't seem to be in a hurry either.
If he stays at super bantamweight, there might be a match that would make Takuma Inoue's fans happy, right?
That's true, isn't it?
I still get comments from Takuma Inoue's fans every time.
It's true.
Even on my RIZIN videos, I still get comments like, tell Naoya Inoue not to run away. Really?
That's unforgivable, really.
It's amazing. Casamaro's fans are something else.
He's really popular in the Philippines, isn't he?
Yeah, he's really popular. It seems like he's got quite a following.
No.
It seems like he has a lot of fans who act like devoted followers. Ah.
Yeah, that's right. Well, for one reason or another, he's a player who's really loved, isn't he? Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Plus, at Super Bantamweight, there's Casimero and Neri, too. That's why the Super Bantamweight division is interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Naoya Inoue brings the excitement. He's made his mark in so many weight classes. Bantamweight, of course, but if he moves up from Super Bantam to Featherweight, Featherweight would get some attention, too. But there aren't many Japanese fighters in that division, right?
Yeah, that's right. Abareya is pretty much the only one. I do have the image of him being a big hitter. Yeah, well, that's how it is. Lopez lost, right? Yeah.
Lopes lost, right? Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, that's how it is. Well, right now, I don't really have the image of any players being there yet.
Right, so maybe the magic ends there.
What will happen? Well, but since Inoue is getting a lot of attention, every time he moves up a weight class, he keeps fighting strong opponents, right? So those opponents also become famous. Each time Nana moves up a weight class, even well-known overseas fighters are increasing too.
Yes, yes.
In the end, that's where domestic fighters face off. Even when rumors come out, it really gets people excited, doesn't it? Yes, that's right. Casimero also became famous because of that. Amazing.
It's an amazing match. Haha.
Haha. It's similar, What if Nakaya and Karunas faced off, for instance? Those things happen because Nagoya fought Caldenas. That's correct. That's why it came up, and that's how it goes, more and more, yeah. When people start to realize that this fighter is strong, I feel like that weight class gets even more exciting.
Yes, that's right. That's why I was even chosen for Super Featherweight. Haha.
You paved the way for me.
Do you think you might still be able to fight Devisu? Yeah, maybe. Even Kata and Canero. Oh, not Kane. Kuronfudo fought Canero. Wasn't that about the same level? Yeah, they raised the membership fee for that, didn't they?
I never thought he'd actually win. Yeah.
Well, it's about 2 weight classes up from Featherweight.
Yeah.
Maybe it's possible.
Yeah, right.
It might turn into a big fuss, but
It's hard not to think that, isn't it? That could really happen.
We've come to an age where you start to think that way, haven't we? That's right.
Kuronfoto did it. He really did it.
He was there, haha.
Ushiku did it too, but Kuronfoto did it as well. That's
definitely true, right? It's not like various fighters.
Well, but that's really true. He does have a cautious side. Well, that's also part of his strength. I think so, but definitely...
That's true, isn't it?
But the atmosphere's a bit different.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Right. It's more aggressive or something like that. But...
If it's that out-of-the-box style.
Yeah, that's right. With that style, he might even take the Super Featherweight title, right?
There really aren't many people who can do that,
That's true. Not letting him land a hit, even at Afumadai's level, not letting him land a hit like that is pretty unusual.
I see. If you think about it normally, that's true.
So, is he moving up to a higher class? Well, as someone watching, I'd like to see that, just more and more.
You want to see it, right? If Naoya Inoue's match with Hayato Nakatani was too one-sided, that could be a problem, don't you think?
Well, that's something to look forward to in Nakatani's match in December, right? And after watching that match, maybe our predictions before the fight might change,
Right, that's something to watch for, isn't it? His wife, She's already in love with Jun Nakatani, so yeah. The match with Naoya Inoue, too.
He definitely keeps saying Junju.
He does. This.
During that time, there was some kind of talk show, right? A paid talk show, wasn't it? Yes, I kept saying I wanted to go, I wanted to go. I still want to go, even if it costs money.
It sounds interesting.
I said stop it. I told you not to bet money on that.
Shika.
There's at least enough for the infection fee.
Are you serious?
It was about 7,000 yen, right?
But Junto Nakatani, I saw in some article that surprisingly his female fans are increasing. Yeah, I saw that.
Right? At that event, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I saw it on X or something. Well, but it's true. He has a small face, he's tall, and he's really manly. He's a bit different from Korean stars, though. Having a small face and being tall are good points, but lately I've started to think that having a masculine face is what really makes someone popular.
Also, there's that gap,
Yeah, the gap is important too. His way of speaking and strength in matches are what create the gap.
That's Mo.
He's popular for sure.
Well, those high-pitched cheers and female fans have increased. When I heard about that, I was pretty jealous. It's like, now you finally realize how good he is?
That's funny. It's really funny. Yeah, that's right. So I'm really looking forward to the tournament in December.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Kreya-san will likely post prediction videos on her YouTube as the tournament nears, so I've added her channel link in the description. Please subscribe. Personally, I enjoy her interactions with her wife, but regarding Jun Nakatani and similar topics,
I can talk a lot with Jun, that's right. I don't really come out much, though, yeah.
this is the part I'm looking forward to the most. It's interesting, so everyone, please subscribe. Social networking service links are posted as usual. Please follow me on Instagram and X too. Please? And then please smash that subscribe button on the channel. The like button, this one right here, smash that too. I highly recommend it. See you again. Bye.